Greetings, travelers. Welcome back to No Man's Sky. Welcome back to the anomaly. Welcome back to my bedroom. Shoutouts to you for watching. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'd appreciate very much. So this is the Nexus, right? And this is the place where the players actually get together. What is that? Is that a player? Is that a thing? I got a scanner. Oh, that's someone's companion. There are companions now. Holy crap. I forgot they patched in companions. I think I have to ask a bunch of them about the thing. Hello, like traveler. You're safe and so very welcome. Iteration, blah, blah, blah. Perfect fit. This place was designed to receive you. Polo and Nada are best equipped to describe this place between places. To Polo and Nada we go. As I mentioned at the beginning of the last recording, I have some experience with this game already. This is not my first save. This is not that save, but point being, I'm going to try and race through a couple of these things that I've already done a few times. Not really going to dig into some of the things that traditionally I would go to in a starting playthrough, because I think I've already even recorded it, right? Like, I think I even already put it on the channel. So the real question is just like, what episode is this, right? And I'm assuming by now I figured that out, like it's just in the title. I know, there's a whole bunch of other people, but I think the quest makes me talk to them anyway. I just gotta look for the most important NPCs, because they're the ones that actually move the plot along, and by that I mean unlock my ability to do everything I want to here. Right, there's, no, one of them was out here, right? This is Iteration, Hesperus, Gemini. Or maybe that's just somebody I like to talk to a lot. Helios. Let's just talk real fast. Ah, young one who still roams boundaries. How I envy you. My time out in reality is long past, but I do so miss it. Perhaps you might help an old soul and share the things you've seen. I miss the feeling of day. Oh, that's right. You talk to this one and they give you nanites. They are nothing, but they're all I have now. Okay. No, I need very specific... No, there's two very specific NPCs I need to talk to. I'm not wasting time talking to anybody else until I actually talk to them. But... Picking up from the last recording, maybe they're up here. Yeah, they are. There we go. Right. You are Nada. Priest Entity Nada. Priest Entity Nada, Divergent Corvax. Welcome to our anomaly. Our home here is pleasant, yes? Polos on design, a perfect bubble beyond the Sentinels, beyond vengeful Corvax. Nada watches time come and go. Ask about the station. Beyond what is outside, our anomaly wanders free like Nada, to observe, to search. The Sentinels, the Atlas, they do not care for this place. I feel their eyes hunting us. The Corvax watches me. There's a patience, an organic tilt to the way they hold their mental shell. Ask about Artemis, a traveler entity. Perhaps they're known to you. I do not know their number. Nada doesn't care to think about iterations as numbers. They were lost to us, highly improbable. Our anomaly is lost to the Sentinels, but none should be lost to the anomaly. They were lost to us, highly improbable. Our anomaly is lost to the Sentinels, but none should be lost to the anomaly. Okay. Cataparis with gentle light. There's something familiar about them. Let's go about Polo. Polo, friend, found Nada. Found my signals. Nada's safe. Now Nada finds other signals, makes others safe. The station has been calling to me since I woke up on this planet. Perhaps it called to Artemis as well. Ask about Nada. Nada woke with the death of Corvax Prime. Could not understand why such things happen. Why we are alone. Now I am divergent. The convergent do not see through my eyes. Nada is not alone anymore. Nada is with Polo, friend. Now many other friends visit. Our convergence is small, but Nada happy. Nada watches me, judging my actions as they speak. Speak with Polo, friend traveler. Perhaps they might know more about missing Artemis. They perceive things more clearly than Nada. Yeah. The Korvax are kind of the collective hive mind thing, but if you weren't picking it up, the point is that Polo set that one free. So now they're buds in the nowhere. Friends everywhere if you'll know where to look. Friends in all shapes, all sizes, all places. Artemis, friend, you are where they should be. It does not seem possible, but all things are possible. Such is the universe. We will find them, no doubt. There's always a signal, always a trace. Ask how. Our home will see to it. I'm covering the dialogue. When you leave, we will not be aware. You will be closer. I always do it wrong, even though last time I was like, this is the right way, do it the right way. I still did it wrong. Our home will see when you leave, you will not be where you were. You will be closer. Okay, interesting. Maybe not. Discovery is exciting. Yes. Okay. Before you leave, perhaps spend some time with other friends. We all help each other here. Sweet. There we go. Alright, now. Alright, that's the point, alright? You can't really get nanites for doing normal stuff. This is where you get them. So, I mean, that's not true. In this game, you can kind of get everything everywhere. But the point being, if you want to kind of do it the plot way, this is where you get them. And so now you got to talk to all these people who are going to give you nanites for the various things you can do. Now, Helios, I believe, was the scanning one. There's affinity for wonder out there to discover. Perhaps did they... Excuse me. We may share more memories, ask about their past. It's not worth dwelling on, young one. What has come before and what may come ahead are what they are. It's too late for me now. Alright, how sad. This is one of the things that I kind of hoped I blew through, like before I got around to... No, this is Mercury, dang it. It's fine, it's fine. Well, it's fine. We'll talk to Mercury anyway. Have you stood before a portal, stranger? Felt it leach the life from your skin? Felt your chest burn as its power starts to melt your very being? Say you have. Traveler narrows their eyes, staring at me, judging my claim. After a moment they nod. There's respect upon their face. I stood before the portal at Solith Prime, but did not cross the threshold. I reached out. Only the tip of my finger grazed the gateway. The next moment I awoke aboard the anomaly. I was transformed. The gateway here does not have the power of the ancient monoliths, though it shares aspects of their network. Use it as you wish. Mercury returns my nod. There's much understanding in such a simple gesture. I understand this was not written by, like American English speakers, which is already neat, but even beyond that, it's kind of, written with, just like a kind of a weird tone to it, just a weird kind of twang to the way everybody interacts, the way the narration works and whatnot. It'd be interesting if it was better, but it's not that good, so it's just kind of annoying, Are you Helios? You're Helios. I already talked to you. Yeah, I know. You don't want to talk about your past. Are you done? Yeah, right. That's right. Again, as I mentioned, the game has been through a lot of iterations, but most important, it's still not perfect. Still a little bit buggy because it launched super buggy. But one of the weird things that they didn't launch with like progression, right? With the game telling you, okay, all right, we're gonna go back to here. It's not gonna happen. Appearance modifier, I considered that, but I have to do it while I'm not on camera because I'm probably gonna play this a lot. Off camera, not off the channel. Offer my work, I should offer my opinions. Present carbon nanotubes. Filth, tripe, rot. My tongue shudders at this monstrosity. I'm so sorry, Cronus. It's my bad. Ares, what got? Traveler hopes to make progress. Traveler tests themselves. I will help in exchange for progress, or wealth, perhaps. Experience or materials, both valid. Today, Gravitino balls. Transmit milestone data. I've seen much. Do you understand? Not for me to know. Please take this. We're gonna try and talk to Helios one more time to get this quest off the map. Not worth the well. Yeah, I know. You don't want to talk about it. I don't really want to talk about it either, but Again, the beginning when they first launched the game, not only was it messy like this, but it was buggy and it was, I mean, it was just a whole mess. But they really went to task, just like again, year after year. At this point now, we're on like year 9, I think, of just like fighting to make this thing better. So I'm assuming, like, probably what happened is since I gave my progress away, Helios is busted until I get more progress. Now, the progress he wants is the scan data you get from scanning stuff on planets, and that's just great, but if it's going to be bugged, then I'm not going to be able to caress the story mission until I do that. But that's fine, because I need to, well... Nope, that's the wrong button. What is the shoot button? There's the shoot button. Platinum. Okay, so that's where platinum is. Platinum is hiding inside rocks. So what we actually need to do is we need to go back to planet Avec Maria, it's Envake Delta, and actually resuscitate my broke ship. Now, if I remember correctly, my broke ship was maybe at least in the vicinity of the ancient ruin. But if nothing else, it seems like maybe we can just resolve the fact that the game doesn't seem to think this is another thing we haven't finished that I'm pretty sure I finished. But that's, again, like I said, it'd be different if you were constantly being chased by bad guys or there was constantly, like, danger, like your survival meters were going down or whatever, so everything was a real struggle. But, I'm playing on the normal difficulty. It has some more hardcore difficulties, but I couldn't imagine how even if they turned all that crap up, the game, like, it would seem like it's more annoying than actually, like, complicating the game. That's not my best parking job. I never try to park too close because I remember back in the day, you could park it and it would park it. Dude, it was not good at parking. Vehicles. What do you want to tell me about vehicles? Unlock exocrap by purchasing plans for geo bays at the construction. Oh, there is a construction research unit on the space anomaly, and that's what I need to use to get cool stuff. Okay, that's fine. I'm so glad. Listen, I just want to... I guess I didn't do this one. That's fine. We'll do this one real fast. Again, this is probably going to seem really, really interesting. Oh, it's an... Alright, upgrade module for... but I'm going to do it on my new ship, not on my old ship game, so... Oh, I can't, because that one's not a Class C. Alright, well, never mind. I guess well, we'll find out. I wanted to see if you could... Well, of course you can go backwards. Alright, it's fine. Pull out my manipulator tool and lay them busters down. No, I need the... There we go. So one of the things you can pay the ill cartographer to identify for you. And again, these things are just like on random planets in every galaxy. That's the kind of genius of the game design. Like they began with pretty lofty goals. I don't know if tech-wise if it was feasible at the time, but they certainly went ahead and pushed the game out. Oh, Gravitino balls. We'll grab that in a minute. We did need those for somebody. Is that these little mini missions just spawn on planets. Like this was just here, even if I didn't know about it. I did know about it because I got a star map or whatever, but the point, like the game just generates these little mini events for you to do. And I've just done them enough that I just, like nothing, there's no wonder or mystery to it anymore, but it kind of it becomes one of the ways that you progress, like if you want to think about, this is like It's not even like a side quest because there's no, I mean, there's no concrete reward. I mean, there's a reward, but it's just, where is it? Speaking of, where is the reward? It's over there. Right, and then also, like, it's also, like, sometimes it's annoying, so. But you get the locks, put the keys, 2, 3. Okay, big crate opened. Collectible sample, 664 years old. Anything else in the crate? Nopety, nope. Now let's get out of the little hole because we do want to get some Gravitino balls. Okay, hang on. Is there another one just under here? That's interesting. I don't know if I've ever seen 2 spawn in the same spot like that, but I mean, I don't really need the money. Yeah, it spawned 2 of them right on top of each other, but let's get these Gravitino balls. Since my man wants those. Now, there's usually some down there, and there's some up there, so I'll get these. Alright, now the interesting thing about these balls, right? This is going to trigger the police. But last time I ain't had no gun. And also, the police are kind of dumb, unless they made them smarter, in recenter updates. They were pretty dumb previously. So even if you got yourself in a gunfight, or whatever, you'd be fine. But last time, they chased me pretty good. So they might, they might just be on it now. Nope, they say, see, that's what I'm saying, right? I just ran in one direction, they lost me. Real fast. Now they might pick me back up. But I seem to remember their search range not actually being that far if you just run in one direction and don't hit nothing and don't do nothing. And now, just like that, I got me some Gravitino balls, which are great. Now, I need to find my way to the other ship that was on this planet. I thought maybe it was over here somewhere, but take off. We'll just do a little flyover and see if we can remember any of the terrain over here. It was not this bright, but it might have been a nighttime. Alright, okay, get it back radiant, get it back radiant. Anything? Nothing. Let's go to unknown building. Maybe that's got something to do with it. I mean, if it's lost, or maybe someday I'll find my way back to it, but unknown building is almost definitely like an outpost or something, right? Yeah, this is a place to actually hang out, which is fine, because I need to meet some aliens and learn some words, but this is what I mean about the game, right? Like you're just out doing stuff in space. You're just doing, you're just having a crazy sci-fi adventure at your own pace. Like if you want to be Wild West and do nothing but missions like that, you can. You can take on the Sentinels. There's like 3, 4, 5 different levels of them getting progressively more irritating. And each one has like increasingly better drops and whatnot that you might need. Oh, they got starship fuel here. I like the sound of that. Dioxide? Well, you just selling chromatic metal? Sold, please. I'll take it! Alright. And then... No, what's his name wants Gravitino balls. I got some microprocessors. No, I'm good. I'm actually really good. And then you can talk to them so that you can learn their language, because I don't know, entity, right? The lights in the electronic life form's mass casing seem to constrict. They tilt their heads slightly as they chitter at me, perhaps wondering what it is that I want. Quest dialogue help. Score entity Google hums with approval. They present their datapad, displaying a list of signals. I don't know nothing from there yet, so... Turn the word for issue. I don't know what that word means in English. Alright, well... And that's really all there is to the trading outpost. Is, you know, again, opportunity to buy some stuff, but I did actually get some cool stuff here, so... but we're not going to be able to find our way back to that other junk ship, unfortunately. I'll review the footage, and then it'll probably be easier for me to find it. There's also, like, a mapping, you know, like, there's a way to find it. I just can't remember, and is that it? Is that... No, it's something else that's on my map. But... I'm recording now, so what I don't want to do is just spend a ton of time just being lost in the sauce, but... we are going to... Well, I guess then maybe I should install that module in you, now shouldn't I? Monsieur Radiant, since now you're my starship of choice. Oh, these are the ones I got from my poor dead other ship. Yeah, there we go. Right, give me some more boosters. Right, give me some better boost. Shielding? Yeah, I'd love a shielding upgrade. I'd love a shielding upgrade, so check me out. We got a secondary subliminal range, which will give me range on the hyperdrive, and a modded update for my deflector shield. And you know what we'll actually do is we will craft the teleport receiver. Now the problem is this thing needs a bunch of stuff that I ain't got, including flippin' antimatter. Did you believe I gotta make some antimatter? Oh, I got what I need to make antimatter. There we go. So now we can make some put the antimatter in there, boom, and then we need to get some wiring looms. I don't know how to make those yet, so we're gonna go to the anomaly. I did. Don't worry about it. Did I scan anything? I said I was going to scan something else down there. Hang on a second. Like I scanned, but I didn't scan something, so... Definitely didn't get credit for it. But that was another thing, is that I think if I am going to do this, I think it's got to be hour-long recordings, because, you know, maybe not enough happens in half an hour. The game is too slow-paced. Especially with these long entry-exit sequences. But... I'm not going to be able to do that tonight. We're going to see if anybody actually likes this. Let me out. Scanners. Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? What are we looking at? Yeah, scanning? Scanning? What do we got here? What's that? Humming sack, right? Scanning, right? Yeah, no, love it. I'll take it. Right, you just gotta scan it. Every time you scan something, you get a little bit of credit from the game, but then you also go back to what's-his-face, and then the more stuff you show them, you get, you know, nanites, Helios, buried technology model, mining, terrain manipulation, activated, salvage data gathered. Alright, now, what's that? What's that? A knowledge stone. Oh, a knowledge stone. I know what a knowledge stone is. Copper. Anything of interest? Ships flying overhead. You see, but that's why it's going to be tough to just, like, bring you guys along for the entire ride, because the entire ride would be so much exploration. And currently I'm directionless. You know, if there was someone in the comments who was like, I would like to see you get a ship that's blue, then, you know, I got a goal. I'd put the thing up and I'll keep hunting ships until I find a blue one, but... As it stands right now, I'm kind of beholden to the plot, and the plot is eventually going to be like, listen, you need to grind some ridiculous... I mean, I already have that, right? There's something going on at my base that I could go check on, so let's go to the anomaly, and then we'll walk through the portal, and then... Last time it did not give me portal credit for that other place, so I don't know if there's like a button you have to hit. But either way, I got some salvage data. And you can use that at the terminals, you know, the terminal thing it was talking to me about. So we're going to go take a look at that. Oh, there's a planet down there I didn't look at. Ibata. There's a whole nother planet, right? The game is, it's genius, you know, now that it works. Now that it doesn't load, now that it's just a game that you can just play. It's so smooth. I'm waiting for it to get more exciting. There are rifles, there are more elaborate guns, you know, there is some PvP, there's some more, like, hostile planets and things, but I'm sure it takes its sweet time introducing them on this difficulty. Oh, that logo means it's crossplay, too. Yeah, if there's a PlayStation logo, that means everybody in here's playing on something different. That's pretty fascinating that they finally got that going. I mean, a lot of games went crossplay, you know, a couple of years ago, and the development of this has kind of been nothing short of, like, again, just a love letter to the players, the people who stuck with it, who've kept it going for however long. I don't remember which thing was which terminal, but exosuit research tube, right, so suit upgrade. I can actually take this if I can afford it. These get pretty pricey. 1,500 units? Oh, we're in the money. We're taking that. Boom. You only get like one of those per location that you go to. Okay, construction research. So now here, right, the salvage data. If it's not, you know, coming together, this is how you unlock the recipes for things that you can craft to build, right? So, farming tech sounds fun. Timber, construction modules, stone wall. But storage container is actually what we need. Storage. Okay, and then once you unlock one, you unlock other things. Now what's this? Just like a bigger one? 1, 4, 7? Interesting. And then 8. And then these are like prefab rooms. There we go. This is what I remember. This is all the stuff. Oxygen harvester. Message module. Light box. I actually need one of these. There we go. And, ooh, light floor. I love that. I love light floor. Pretty low on salvage data though, so I want to see how it works. I'm curious how it works. I definitely want one of those. Autonomous mining unit. That sounds glorious. Alright. And then let's go see now if I can actually talk to Helios. Then I'll go to the store, wherever it is. They redesigned to space station. They didn't redesign this since the last time I played, but the space stations that you encounter kind of first found with a grateful heart, but there's still an affinity for wonder. Perhaps another day we may share more memories. Ask about their past. That's right. That's great. You need some nanites. Nope, you don't care. Alright. Now, trading terminal is not a person. It's a thing on the wall. And where the devil is it? Nope. Nobody knows. It's maybe in here where all the commerce is. That seems like it would make sense, right? But I was just in here and I didn't see. Is it in here? Nope. Yeah, I bet. Okay, so maybe it's actually not in here. It's out here amongst the people. This is like the community one that all the players can use to like sell stuff to each other. Ugh. It's dreadful. Who are you? Quicksilver's synthesis companion. Where to earn Quicksilver. A Quicksilver mission is available at the Nexus every day up to a maximum stack of 3. Alright, raid loot. I am looking for the store. I assume a lot of players would be in this area of the map. Where the store is. But maybe not. And you know what? Maybe there isn't one here. Seems like a weird omission, but maybe there just isn't one here. That's fine. I gotta go home to base. Alright, now. Nope. Now you know. Now you've been there. No, you don't. This is Ordu. This is not the one I went to. It's fine. We're gonna go back to Rad Base. This is the first base I made, and it's actually flippity ploppity floop time. So we're just gonna get the next mission, and then I guess we're gonna. We don't. I mean, I don't know. Do you want to see more No Man's Sky? Shout out in the comments below if you want to see more No Man's Sky. If not, I'll probably just take it off. I mean, it'll probably be back. You know, like it's a game that I'm gonna play in the survival slot. It's gonna come back, but it'll also probably be something I play predominantly on my own because I need just like searing my eyeballs. You know, like sorry, it should put up a warning. Okay, now I'm home again. Just like go over here and talk to this thing. It's broke every time I get back here. Just keep on unbreaking it and getting some free nanites. I wonder if that's like the point, you know? Like it's just like if nothing else, you can get a nanite sink here. Anyway, let's see what the base. No, you were supposed to tell me about something. You had new base directions. I saw it. It was in the map. In the log, it said base computer archives. Automated archive recovery process. Interact with base computer to search the archives. Okay, automated archive recovery in progress. Data recovered, 6%. New data available. Search archives. 4925X follows. Found additional buried technology model. Construction proceeding smoothly. Recently expedition yielded copying data to additional data available. Construction logs recovered. Blueprints reassembled and prepared for download. Search construction database. Suit technology. Personal upgrade mod to exosuit. Readable archive. Getting fragmentation of next segment. Leave. Alright. Bases. Now you want me to build a store. See, I knew I was gonna have to. I think, okay, it always puts my ship over there, so maybe we should expand the house in this general direction. Now, I don't necessarily know how much carbon I have to just like go hog wild with the housing, so maybe we'll just go easy. Well, hold on. It's like this. Yeah, I know. You're doing such a great job. My car. Oh, I did it. This, that, and then this. It's 20 souls. Look at me go. And then I'm just gonna do this. It's just like again, you know, and again, I've played this in a bunch of different resolutions, you know, like on a couple of different devices, and it's like I gotta tell you, you know, they finally appear to have made it so that you can just see what you're doing when you're building a base, because it has been jank before. I mean, but the frame rate is so good on the PlayStation 5. I need to just like be roof. Can you just like be roof? And then can you just be roof? Thank you. Okay, now we got a little bit more room in here, and then the thing I was gonna build was the storage container. But this thing, isn't it like too high? Yeah, it's like too high. Flippity floppity flip. Shout outs to you for watching.